Hello, everybody, and welcome to another installment. In fact, the final installment of the MRL Cup Series here for Season 2 finale at Phoenix. We're going to have 11 drivers here tonight going and trying to get the final win of the season here for the 78 lap feature event. Now, this is going to be a lot of fun. In fact, we are good to go right now, so I will let the drivers know that we are rolling. Let's see here. There we go. So we have. Oh, actually, look at that. We have one last driver joining us tonight. That is Liv. Very late call for him to join, but hey, Liv making a killing in the Challenger Series wants to come on out, have a little bit of fun here for the final race of the season. And like I said, we have a full roster tonight. Now, the championship has already been decided. That is unfortunately not no longer a feasible option for anyone but Cyber to get that title. But essentially, a win is still on the line. Hamilton actually got his pole tonight, and if I do recall, this is actually going to allow him to get into the clash because of that. I will have to take a look at that just in case. But yes, Hamilton is on pole, and don't look now, but P2 is our Season 2 winner right here of Cyber. Starting along behind him in P3 is Xander, with P4 being... Oh, I just went past it. Story Square. Story Square as well. A very strong start in the Phoenix series. Every time he's been here for this track, he has done well. So with that, we're gonna get right into the action right now, and I'm actually gonna just double check that just to see if I was correct on in terms of Hamilton. No, he's already got a pole, so never mind. I was absolutely wrong here. We have 12 drivers here tonight, and look at this. With only one race left in the season, much like the real-life version, where we have Phoenix as the final track, we do have this here as well. Now, Phoenix historically has been won by that number one machine, and right now he is looking to have a repeat of that. However, there are a lot of drivers that can actually go out and actually have a good show at it. You can see everyone really going every which way right here. That is very much allowing for a lot of differing lines through here. It looks like the 12 getting a little bit laggy right there. We're gonna definitely have to keep an eye on that. That is gonna be lag warning 1 for him. So where is my phone? I will have to grab my phone. I'll be right back. Apologies about that, ladies and gentlemen. So, I am back right here, and look at this. The 4 of Cyber already looking to be under fire from the 37, who pops the wall right there. That's going to be open up the door hardcore for the 74 of Bassbuck right here. The 74 of Bass as well has been super strong here in his part-time service of the Cup Series. However, anything can still happen here in this run. He has won a race so far this season. However, like I said, he can actually get win number 2 here, because I know those GMI cars of the 74 and the 1 are very strong. However, let's go into towards the back of the pack here. Here's Baseball Kid, also another very strong car here at Phoenix. This is his actual second race here for the Cup Series at Phoenix specifically, and because of that, he has a good repertoire, getting top 10 finishes. The last time, but he charges the corner a little bit. That was a little very close to disaster. The 21 of Clay, broadcaster Clay, right there. Very, very close to getting smashed and put into the wall. But thankfully, that did not happen. So he is okay. But look at Oh my goodness! Never mind. We saw crazy loose from the 14 machine right there, and just look at the battle for the lead. Double 2x2, but that was a prime example of what happens at Phoenix. You are out of the groove for a little bit. It is so hard to keep your momentum high, as well as not getting loose. Not getting loose is going to be a major key for our players here today. But look at the different lines here. You see Cyber doing the high side to low side. He really almost diamonds the corner a little bit, charges the corner, and then really cuts it on down. And we're going to be seeing a lot of these drivers. You see the one doing the exact opposite. Holds it low and slow right here. Sunny Ford taking it high, wide, and handsome as we see a 6-wide battle for the lead right here. Now, this run will be determined by a 2.5 stop. Or sorry, I should say, when I see by like a half, I mean technically you can go 2 tires, no tires, but either way, we are looking at two stops here. Now, whether you take 4 tires or no tires or even 2 tires. In the second stop is going to be maybe a strategy call up for these guys in order to determine whether they want to or not. However, we can see a wide variance of strategy come on out here as the 21 being really high right there, entering the corner. But look at that run he's going to have going to the front stretch. He's going to really cut the dog leg and actually get up here. But I just cannot get off of that that battle for the lead right here. You can see the 10 trying to close on in, but we have the top 6 all within a pop of one another. Speaking of popping, 4 of Kobe Gamer, glad he is back here and actually having a very solid run so far. Now, this is a very short race. Now, 78 laps may seem imposing for some people. However, we're ticking off at around 26 seconds a lap right here. So this race is probably going to be over literally within about half an hour or so. So these guys are going to be... We go from the longest race, which was the Southern 500 last week, to the shortest race. One of the shortest races, I should say. Now, like I said, you're seeing that some are actually just taking the normal line right there in... not cutting the dog leg, I should say. Now, that is a little bit of a strategy call in terms of saving tire. You actually burn tire by hard cutting it to the bottom in order to cut the dog leg. Not a lot of people know that, but it actually accumulates over a span of a run. And typically, if this run does go green the entire way, you are probably losing around 7%, 8% if you're really aggressive and if you're battling in terms of right rear tire life by just running it like by cutting the dog leg every single time. So while it looks like everyone's kind of settled on down here in the front pack, I do see a little bit of battling back here as well. The 22, ooh, big move right there, and it's going to get really loose. Looks like the 6 and the 21, would that be a caution? Nope, no caution. With the 6 and the 22 got caught up. Packers, unfortunate for him, got really unlucky. It looks like the 22 just got really loose, and there was just no hope of saving it right there. So yeah, very unfortunate for the 6 to be caught up in that. But that very does not help his race on out because of that caution, or no caution, I should say. But there is a lot that can still happen here in this run because it is still 60 laps to go. We are about to hit lap 18, I do believe. So these guys are really just ticking it on down and taking off some good laps as well. Everyone's still within a pot smash and a hit of one another. You see the one really playing it super conservative by not even taking the dog leg at all. Like I said, that could mean that he is saving for the long haul here. However, that is yet to be determined. So because of that, we'll have to see how this is all going to shake on out. see as they come on around, we'll be able to say exactly how many times. Of course, my usual person that I watch here is Bassbug. Oh, it is 60 to go. I apologize. They're on lap 17 right now. So yeah, because of that, you have a lot of different strategies when it comes to Phoenix. Some like to take it aggressively. Some people like to take it conservative. As you can see, some are taking it the really aggressive. Those that are taking the dog leg every single time, like Baseball Kid right there. You can see Liv is taking it right there, Story Square as well. Look at Liv as well. This 6-car battle for the lead may become a 7-car battle as Liv is now starting to make his way forward. Liv, one of those drivers that prefers to have a road course on his itinerary instead of a short track. However, he is not going to complain as he is definitely honing his skills in the Challenger Series. Unfortunately, he didn't have the best of finishes at Bristol this past Tuesday. However, that doesn't quite matter as he is still in the actual playoffs itself. But yeah, in terms of the Saturday Series, I guess we should be talking about that since we're actually here in the Saturday Series. We actually have battle for P2 and P3. That is probably no longer a battle as Xander missed last race, but he is now able to start to collect himself and battle back for P2 points finish here. And Packers as well, despite not having the best of races here right now, he is having a good run and will finish P3 in the standings. Looks like Mopala Cat is going to be finishing P4 in the standings. Clay will probably finish P5. Liam will finish P6. However, Story Square will be finishing P7 in the standings, so an excellent rebound for him. And then beyond him, Napier is going to be able to snipe a few positions, as well as Baseball Kid, who was able to get a few last starts before the season ends right here. You can see that Kobe Gamer as well just had a lot of mishap right there. I apologize for that, but yeah, that was a big miss right there going into the last few laps. I was looking at the stats and I was unfortunately not able to see exactly what happened to Kobe. I think he just got loose coming off of the end. Yeah, it looks like going into turn 1, unfortunate for Kobe here. He was having a solid run so far. Oh, that would probably explain it. He's already coming on down, so he is going to be one of those that splits the run up into nice even thirds. So he is going to be coming down early as the 21 almost hits the inside wall going into turn 1. That is definitely one of those things that you don't want to see. As it looks like the 22 is also coming on down as well. There he is in the 4 of Kobe is also going to be hitting his box this time as well. So because of that, it looks like we have a very good battle for the lead right here. Now, I've raced with all of these guys. These guys are really good at Phoenix. More often than not, it's all coming down to how aggressive you were on the early run. And because of that, you can see that's probably why Xander's not taking the dogleg as much. And that's probably why Cyber's no longer taking the dogleg right here in order to save a little bit of tire life. But yeah, you can see that Kobe's right there exiting the pits. In fact, actually, let's take a ride with him for a hot second to show just how good New Rubber is as opposed to, well, not. So coming off of the corner right here, there is the one of Xander. He is trying to gain a little bit of ground right here. It looks like he actually backed off a little bit, but going to this corner, he's going to try to get a little bit of a little bit of tap right there. Coming into the exit of turn 2, trying to get the arc into it. He's actually helping out the one by tapping him like that, but the one's going to go super low. The 4 is going to take it high, and look at that momentum gain right here. Gaining alongside, and going into turn 1. Old turn 3, super close between him and the 1. that is just how much fresh tires are worth. Cyber, though, loses the lead in favor of the 51 of Hamilton. The 74 picks up a spot right there, and the 74 is going to be in a little bit of a danger zone right here. His tires are no bueno right now. A massive swing of, looks like 24%. Make that 25 right here. So definitely that is not going to be the best of that's not going to be the best of things right here. As you see, the Ford now is going to have to work with this traffic. It's going to be very hard for him to navigate this effectively, as the 4 and the 74 are side by side. Let's actually see what the 4 is going to do. Is he going to run with the 74, knowing that that's going to be the preferred line? It looks like he is going to give him a little bit of a tap. Oh, maybe he's going to take it 3 wide. He will decide to go, but he backs on out the last possible second. The 4 Cyber is going to lose all of that momentum. That's going to allow the 51 to kind of pull away. Here comes the 4 of Kobe, who has the fresher tires, mind you. He's going to, oh, there he goes. He's going to gas it. He's going to be able to get past the 4 on the outside and the 74 on the inside, and that is just bada bing, bada boom right there. 2 for 1 in the span of a corner and a half. You can see the 1 just kind of lurking right here. You see that the 4 and the 74 are really losing a little bit of tire life, and he's probably going to be able to jump at the chance right here. Meanwhile, you can see that Liv is going to hit his box. The 37 to Story Square, looking at a lot of drivers really start looking to hit their box sooner rather than later. I wonder if we're going to be seeing any of the top drivers hit the box this time. I think the 74 may be doing that this time. No, he's going to go around one more time. Really, really low, though. Really, it's actually going to kill his tires by doing that, but he will be able to go around one more time, and I can expect that these guys are definitely going to be pitting this time. Maybe not so much the 1. The 1 has been really saving his tire life in order to go around a few more times. But here comes the 51 and the 74. The 4 and the 1, for the longest time being the title competitors right here, are now about to hit their box. So because of that, the 4 transfers to the lead because of that right here, and we're out to see how that is going to come on down. Here comes the 37 Saurus, where really able to close the gap between himself and the 51. Look at that. The 14 able to stay on out for a little bit longer. Here goes the 4. Oh my goodness! The 4 hitting the back of the 6 actually got both of them very tight. Keep in mind the 6 is actually on old tires. The 4 is on new tires, so I'm pretty sure that was probably just a closing rate of a little bit too much. The 20 was also hitting his box right there. The 12 is still out of the track right here. On the track, I should say. Looks like here comes the. It looks like the 1 actually hit his box a lap earlier than the 4, so the 4 was actually able to extend his stint by 1 extra lap. So it went from our leaders, the 51 and the 74, a lap ago, or sorry, 2 laps ago. Then it goes the 1 lap ago, and now the 4 this lap. No one has been able to make the entire stint, mind you. So the entire stint is 40. So technically, you would only have to make this a 1-stop. However, the tires is what make this so hard to do in order to make it last. Well, only 1 stop. Because 78 laps is what you get to a run. But because of that, it is just so hard to maintain that for an entire stint. And because that is 43 laps to go right here, no one will probably be able to make it. Here comes the 4 of, the 12 of Liam, I think, just blew a tire. So he was able to, he was the leader, so he was able to get 5 bonus points for leading a lap. However, that is at the cost of his left rear. It looks like the 14 of Baseball Kid as well. Is that a caution? That is a caution. Looks like that is going to be Kobe that is going to get the lucky dog off of that. Clay and I do believe Packers. Oh, no. Clay and Napier, unfortunately. Clay gets trapped a lap down, with Napier being the odd one out here with 2 down. That actually really helps out our Packers, because he was because he was able to go and provide a really well-timed stop. He was able to get P2 out of this, so there he goes by pitting, probably only taking rights, and keeps that track position. So we're going to see how this kind of shakes on out. The 22 in Napier really did not go. Let's see what's going on with him. Not sure what's happening with him. But we'll have to keep an eye on that. So yeah, because of that, he is going to be, unfortunately, just the odd one out. 2 laps down. Nowhere really to go. And because of that, it looks like the pack is just really unfortunate. Moving nowhere fast on the outside, as we see the 74 and the 51 right there. As we see the 22 pop on out right there. Unfortunately, that is going to be our first DNF of the race. Very, very interesting turn of events. Yep, there he goes. That was just confirmation right there. Here's Liv P2. Or sorry, P3. I apologize. The one really charging the corner. Unfortunately, not able to. Not able to get to the outside right there. We do have confirmation. Just unfortunately, equipment failure right there as the 74 now moving to the inside. What this really does is this provides an interesting dynamic here. Because of that caution, it allows for everyone to... Oh, big charge by the 74. Unfortunate for him, that hits the 51 of Hamilton. That's going to open up the door for the 1 as well as the 10 to come on down. The 10 being super aggressive, trying to charge the corner, but slow and fast out. He's going to try to undercut both of them, cross them over. He's going to get through and past the 74. If he charges the corner right here, we're going to see on that. The 74, no, he decides to go a little bit deeper. Now the 74 with a preferred line, looks like the 1 popped the wall right there. He's not going to try to Ross Chastain this, as he is now going to be a little bit lost comparatively speaking to the top 3, but a big charge of the corner right there, as everyone is now 3 wide right there into the back. We see the 4 of Cyber back there as well. But yeah, this creates a little bit of a dynamic here, as if you were actually able to guide your way to maintaining an entire run, technically you could. The hard part would be saving enough tire life for the entire stint. However, that may prove to be some people's strong suit. Some people are better at saving tires than others. You can see the 14 of Baseball Kid and the 1 of Xander right there, all not running the line. Big move. I think that was a lag spike by the 14 right there. But yeah, you can see that not taking the dog leg, and you can see from the 10, there's a lot of them not doing that. The 74 not doing that as well, but that's just because he has a 51 below him. But yeah, that is just one thing that I've just been noticing with all of this. The 4 of Cyber trying to make his way forward. You got the 37 of Story Square right behind him. That is for P7 right here, as the 12 of Liam, Tansby Vegas, in case you don't know that nickname, right in front of him, takes the dog leg. You should be able to get underneath him. However, it's one thing to get underneath, and it's another entirely to pass, as the high side momentum will carry him all the way down the backstretch. However, the 4 is able to hold it. Now, if he charges the corner right here, he should be able to get the pass rather easily. The 37 is going to try to do the exact same thing here with the 4. The 4 is able to really box him on in. That's now going to open up the door for the 37 to try and take 2 for the price of 1 right here. Charges and runs up the track a little bit, but he's going to be side by side. That's going to allow the 4 to be have the preferred lane right here going into this next lap. The 37 is going to do the same thing. However, the 4 is going to push up the track a little bit. Now, because of the high side momentum, look at this. They're both going to take the dog leg. The 37 takes a little bit deeper But look how shallow that line is. The 4 will be able to easily pass the 37 right here. Oh, no, I'm actually very surprised. The 37 doing a marvelous job there on that bottom. That would probably be a sign that the 4 is really tight right here. However, that would help him as the run is going to be long. So, yeah. The 14 and the 1. The 14 kind of pushes its way past the 1 right there. The 10 actually pops the wall coming off of turn 2. Looks like the 4 as well, trying to avoid the custom 4, I should say. While the 1 and the 14 are nose and stern, you have the 51, the 74, and the 10 as our top 3. Coming off of turn 2 right there, I'm actually watching from the onboard of the 74. The 10 really was up the track right there. The 74 had to really get off the throttle in order to not hit the 10, and because of that, it killed all of their momentum. Coming into this lap, we have 25 to go. Fuel is not an issue. Tires are. Tires are the issue. So because of that, that is going to be a huge implication here going into this this long run. They have to make it 25 laps with tires that I'm already seeing 65% wear. That is massive if you are trying to make it work. One car out of this race leaves 11 still in play, and anything is yet to be determined. To live looking for that win right here. Remember, these two had a little bit of a tussle in the Sportsman finale at this very same track. It was for the P2 this time, but it was actually the same layouts. It was Hamilton in front with Liv right behind. So because of that, we're looking at a lot of variants. There's a lot of people that aren't going for the strategy of go the entire distance. However, you can see the position change right there. The 10, clears coming off the corner. The 51 just got a little bit too high. The 10 gave plenty of space, and that opens the door for maybe a potential brand new winner here in the series. That would be fantastic if your name is Liv Morgan's fan, because of how much, effort he's put in the entire distance, and trying to improve himself. Like I said, Challenger has been one of those tracks that he has been one of those series that he's been working forward to in improving himself with. And currently, like I said, he's in the playoffs, so he's doing an excellent job. But coming on around, we do have 20 to go. Let's go through the field. With starting with our leader, so that is the 10 of Liv Morgan fan right there, the 51 of Hamilton right behind, the 74 of Basbuck right behind him. That is our podium finishers. The 1 of RS Meatwagon right behind Baseball Kid, P5, but it looks like he's going to lose that to our Season 2 champion of the 4, Cyber. Really charges the corner right there. But Cyber will be P6 currently. Then right behind is our debut for tonight, Kobe Gamer. That is P7, with right behind being Liam P8, Story Square P9, with P10 being Packers. And now, Broadcaster Clay is P11, however, he is 1 lap down. Unfortunately, that is not so good, as he is looking for a yellow to be the only car 1 lap down. However, the battle for the lead is on right here. The 10 looks like got out of the groove from the top side a little bit too much, allowed for the 51 to really charge the corner. Got to his quarter panel right there. However, just was not able to get alongside with with the pace starting to slow down, we're starting to see who is all trying to make the tire life last here. 17 to go. The one you can see has definitely started to back off. The 4 making the pass, who, remember, just going through the field was P6. Let's actually go on board with him. Is now P4 as the one right here behind. Not taking the dog leg. I think people are actually starting to listen. I do know what I'm talking about here. It does add up by taking the dog leg. The 74 of Bassbuck is probably in danger, 38%. It will be close for all this though. So remember, one of the last few drivers to pit during that last stint was actually the 4, the 1, but also the 12. We'll have to see how this is going to shake on out. If any of those guys make it, this could be a very interesting finish. 15 to go here. Fuel is not an issue. It's the tires that are. It looks like the 21 is going to say screw it, and he is going to come on down this time. Unfortunate for him, got trapped a lap down because of that. Let's just check. Let's check the Discord here and see if there's anything being said. Of course, Clay, very unfortunate, was very just like, why? Why did that caution come out? Same thing with Bassbuck. He did not want that yellow because this exactly opens up the door for this very situation. Story Square below the 12, trying to make this work. However, one car out of this race, as we do have a change for the lead. The 51 of Hamilton was able to cross over below it and cut off the 10 going into turn 3. Excellent work by the 51 of Hamilton trying to get that position. He's also a winner in this season, winning the Brickyard. 74, so loose. You can actually see just how loose he is coming off of the corner. The 10 actually pops the wall right there, actually straightens the car on out a little bit. Not quite Ross Chastain, but very close. The 4, you can see just how much the pace has dropped off between the 1 and the 14 right here, trying to make this happen. Going into the final few laps of the race. I do believe, if I counted my laps correctly, it is coming to 12 to go this time, or maybe it's 11 to go. Let's see, going around this time, it is 11 to go this time. So just on the outside of 10 to go. 22% by Bassbuck right here is going to be very, very close for the 74 to make it in terms of tire wear. However, it is not impossible to start saving. The custom for Kobe right here, trying to close on in on the top 6. Maybe he is able to get that adjustments late in the run or during the caution and tighten that car up. The 21 on fresh rubber, unfortunately for him, just not able to be in position. The 37 and the 12 having a spirited battle right here, with the 51 trying to hold it stout for the rest of this race. 9 laps to go here. All top 4 drivers, literally the same distance from one another. I think this is a season finale, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for coming on out. It has been a pleasure for me to broadcast this entire season and a league. And I would just like to thank everyone that has put time in for racing, put time in for watching. It is an absolute pleasure to bring this to you guys. So thank you all so much for showing up, showing out, and providing an excellent show. The 4 gets the custom 4, I should say, gets past the 1, and the 14. Where's the 14 has decided to bow out after that. I'm not sure if that was a lag out or what, but he is done and out of this race. So hey, that's a spot for Clay. I hope to God that wasn't a lag out. I haven't seen anything on the Discord at all, so we'll have to see on that. But 8% on Bassbuck's tires, I don't think it's going to work. He is going to run it on out to try and make this work and see the 4 really start saving now. The custom 4 of Kobe not really carrying as much. I wonder if he's able to make it. The 51 of Hamilton, though, still leading the way with the 10 chasing. The custom 4 kind of gets below the 74 of Bass. Going to try to get a position done right there. I don't think that is... Oh, never mind. That is not for position. That would explain why Kobe was... Well, look at that. I had no idea. So much faster. That is because he has so much fresher rubber. The 74 is going to try and run this on out. 3%. Run it until it blows, I guess, is what the mindset that he's running with. However, is probably going to blow here in this corner because he's on 2% with 4 laps to go. The 51 of Hamilton just running it low and slow. In fact, we're going to be looking for the 74. The 74. Oh, he's coming on down this time. Unfortunate for him. Blew it until it. Oh my goodness. The 74 just nowhere to go. 3 laps to go. We should go on board with our. Oh, it looks like Liv also came on down. Is this going to be the yellow? No yellow for that. 2 laps to go. Hamilton just wants to get there at the end. Unfortunately, nowhere to go. Oh, the 10 is out of... Yeah, that tire is gone. 2 laps to go here. The 51 just wants to get to the white flag. He is putt-putting around. You can hear it. And he is running it so high because that tire is about to explode. The 4 right behind, though, may be able to snake a victory. Oh, the 51. Oh, he blew a tire. Oh, my goodness. The 4 Cyber's not going to take the lead. And just, you can hear it on how much he is goosing it through the throttle, just trying to make it last. The 4, 1 lap to go. This race is official. The 1, look at that. The 1 is coming right here to try and take it at the last possible second. The 4 is so close. He's probably going to have to run it. He's going to have to video game it. No! But the 1, by saving it at the very end right here, will go in. As long as he doesn't blow and spin, will take the victory. Coming to the line, the 1 will win. Oh my goodness. And the 4 at the very end, he's still not there. He's still not there. He's trying to cross the line. Oh, did he get there? I don't know. I think Story Square at the final instance was able to collect the podium. Packers, 2 races in a row, as well as Story Square. Excellent work. Wow. Unfortunate for Bass and Liv, both blowing a tire at the end. So yeah, that is very... Wow. Baseball Kid apparently is not happy. I do not... Oh, there it is. Got loose right there. Wow, that was very interesting. Coming off of the final corner of the final lap, you had Story Square pick up a final podium position along with Packers being there at the end as well. Oh, wow. Let's get our top 3 in here. and chaos is unfolding. Looking at the Discord right here, um, Clay very understandably is trapped. Was trapped a lap down for the entire final stint of the race. Had nowhere to go. Very cross with was just how the entire situation unfolded. Um, so because of that, I think we have everyone in here. No, we only have two of the three so far. But while we do wait for the final or final person to join us here, I can go over the results. We have, of course, our podium, which is Xander Packers and Story Square, Cyber P4, Hamilton P5, Liam P6, Kobe P7, Bass P8, Liv P9, Clay P10, with the DNFs being Baseball Kid and Napier in that order. I do not know if they will be joining, so I guess we can start the interviews. Packers, two in a row, two interviews in two consecutive weeks. So that is probably, I guess, to end the season with a high note like that is probably the best news you can have. Packers, was it your goal to make it last the entire stint, or was it just like, this is probably my only way of doing this?
Yeah, I've done it here before, won races, so I know it's due. You just can't run too hard in the beginning. Then you kind of just know when to push towards the end. And I just found the setup here a while ago that works pretty good for a long run and helps your tires out a lot. I always thought I was pretty good at that. And I'm not just running as fast as I can all the time. So, but yeah, I'm glad I got second. That's for sure.
Well, second in like I said, podium results in two races. You finished P3 last week at Darlington and P2 here tonight. Phoenix just seems to be your kind of track. You have won here in the past, as you were saying, via some strategy right there. Did you think at the end of that run you were able to maybe have maybe a fighting go at the one, or did you think that it was just like, no, P2 is where I'm gonna get?
I thought I was probably gonna get third. Then I didn't think Cyber was gonna blow his tire at the end, but I did right before the finish line. So anything
Yeah,
happen in the last lap here. I know that it happens all the
yeah.
time. So.
Anything can happen. I've seen. In fact, I was actually a part of a race a few weeks ago here at Phoenix with the leader coming around 3 and 4. Did exactly what Cyber did, ran the wall, but I think the wall kicked him off and spun it because his tire was down. I would
Mm.
assume that was probably the same thing that Cyber did. So yeah, but hey, P2, man, Packers. Two consecutive weeks. I love hearing from you. And we'll have to see how. Overall, your season was good. P3 in terms of the point standings. I
Mm.
mean, any thoughts on the season overall?
Didn't feel like that. Probably because a few guys quit, like like Light and stuff. But no, I raced every race and just didn't give up. So I wanted to stick through it.
Well, there we go. Packers, excellent job, P2.
All right, thanks.
Um, Anytime. So let's go to Story Square was able to join us here at the very end. So Story, we can actually talk with you now here in this natural light seltzer pink and white machine. Story, I'm going to ask you the same question. Excellent job on the strategy. You were able to nick the podium place from Cyber's Cyber's almost assuredly a spot right there at the very last corner. Did you think you were able to do it? Well, I mean, I can going from you said it was starting the last few laps. You said you were P6, and then and then fifth, fourth, and then evidently third, right there at the very end. I'll tell you what story. After the entire season here, you are ending the season with your first podium here at the final race. Congrats by that. I mean, a podium is better than no podium, right? But did you think it was going to be Phoenix, or did you think there was a couple finishes that you were kind of robbed of? Well, you were able to get both with that. Well, Story Square, a very adventurous last few laps. I would actually love a replay of that just to see it in real time. But yeah, the very storied last few laps for Story Square, pun intended. Excellent job. So let's go over to our winner here. Um, the to go over to Kurt Busch because it's been a while, Xander.
It has.
It has. You had a weird race. You were actually outside the podium for a good majority of it, and then I'm assuming you knew from the drop of the restart that it was like nah, it's gonna be a tire. It's gonna be a tire roar.
Yeah, I was talking with Brandon, and I saw it was like 37 or 38, and I was like, it's going to be so close. But I think if you just don't cut the dog leg and eliminate braking, you can do it, and that's what I did. So. All in all, definitely had a fast car. I was as fast as sitting in it. Thank you, Jesus. The 25% won tonight. It was just a super fun race. I tried to make sure that the tire situation um, was good. I think that once it went to a 25% race, I knew it was kind of going to be that tire race once the caution came out. So um, sucks for Brandon. I know Brandon had such a great car tonight, and he was unable to get a finish he deserved with the whole tire situation. And yeah.
Well, Xander, walking on water as always. We have another win for you, and actually, if I'm looking at my stats correctly, even though you finished P2 in the standings, I actually was curious. What happened last week?
Um, where was I last week? I
Not at Darlington, I'll say that.
It was not at Darlington. I think I was at a party.
Oh well, hey, you know
um,
what? That's fine.
or
I was
something like that.
well,
I
I
don't
was
know.
just curious. It's all good. It's all good.
Life gets in the
Um,
way.
yeah, life gets in the way. But this is
Yeah.
your sixth win of the season.
Wow.
And I mean, still 6 wins on the board is pretty good.
Yeah.
But overall, you had a fantastic run, not just tonight, but all season long. P2 is where you finish in points. Now, I am curious as to with our move to a new era next, starting with next season. Uh, we are, adding stages.
Hmm.
The days are moving in a different direction.
Yep.
I'm just wondering if you are going to be sticking with Saturdays, or you can be moving to Mondays? Question mark.
Um, I'm not 100% sure yet. I kind of want to take it, take this off season sort of slower. Um, I want to kind of look at my options here. Um, Kind of take everything nice and slow. I have some things with George I need to talk about with regarding the team, and we'll see how it goes. I know that I want to continue to have GMI in some capacity, whether that with the new whole team thing, and I'm just gonna see what better fits my schedule and what better fits everyone that I would like to have on the team. Um, but well, there's a whole lot that has to go into that. So just we'll enjoy the off season, and we'll have some fun. And I hope you've been feeling better. By the way,
Yeah, by the way, for anyone watching, I'm technically not even supposed to be broadcasting. The day before my flight, I was supposed to be in Pasadena right now. The day before, I was supposed to go out there, and the first day of my vacation, I tested positive for COVID. So here I
which is
am.
awful,
Yeah.
awful, so
Um,
dreadful. I'm so sorry for you.
it's just my luck.
It
But
is.
Xander, either way, so I'm excited to hear what GMI has in store. Draft is going to be another a big thing. So new faces for GMI, possibly.
Yep.
Last win of the season,
Hmm.
season two, ending it strong, and yeah, but that is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for coming on out. Any final thoughts, podium guys, before we close on out for the night?
Congratulations to Cyber on the championship. Deserved it, man.
I
Congrats to both these guys here up here too. By the way, and these guys had some great strategy calls tonight. Packers always ahead of the strategy game. So
Packers is a wheelman and very much.
genius.
Oh, he has two wins in his MRL career, and both of them were as a result of that strategy play. So excellent job by everyone on the podium. Xander, first, P2 for Packers, P3 for Story. Thank you all so much for coming on out. It has been an excellent season. It is. Thank you for everyone taking time out of their days to race, but also to watch. So, because of that, we're going to close on out, and we'll see everyone in season three. Have a good night, everyone.
Peace. Peace.